All right, so why has Terra Luna crashed to zero and why is Tether still holding? Can Terra go back to 1 cent and can its dollar go back to $1? That's what we're going to be looking at today. Be sure to smash that like button. And Tether, one of the most popular stablecoin issuers, has published a blog where they explain the blueprint of private stablecoins. The blog investigates how the collateralized stablecoin architecture of Tether offers the most framework for private stablecoins. If you guys want more news like this, if you want more Shiba Inu news, if you want more Terra news, be sure to smash that like button. Three Arrow Capital co-founder reveals plans to save the company. So this is pretty big. The Terra Luna situation caught us very much off guard. And with Terra Luna, I mean, a lot of people weren't happy, and this is what caused it, the big crash. May's losses in price of Bitcoin were made worse by Luna's foundation selling Bitcoin in support Terra USD. But Terra USD is now under a cent, right? How much? This is how much Luna Classic should be, and Luna Classic is almost close to prices of SHIB, which is pretty crazy. But okay, maybe not as much. But what we have to know, guys, there's Three Arrows Capital. We're firm believers in crypto, and we still are. We're committed to working things out and finding an equitable solution for all our constituents. So David said that the 3 Arrow Capital is still tending to determine the extent of its losses. So that's what's happening with 3 Arrow Capital. This is why Terra crashed so much. Like, Terra actually maybe kind of boosted 3 Arrow Capital to crash that much. But what we are seeing right now is Tether. Tether is going strong. Why exactly? Because it's not working the same thing as Terra. A collateralized stablecoin is fundamentally a fungible token issued on the blockchain exchange for a type of collateral. So the issue why Terra fell so much is because it wasn't collateralized. And what we're trying to do with Luna Classic right now is a lot of holders are trying to burn Luna Classic. A lot of people are saying to exchanges, guys, let's burn this. Can Terra reach $1 without burns? Absolutely not. Can it reach 1 cent with burns? Absolutely yes. Especially if exchanges agree to a burn. Right now, the Terra Luna Classic just doesn't have much updates. All the developers moved on to Terra 2.0, and it's just a tragedy right now. Will USDT ever be $1 again? I don't think so. They'll just leave it like that. But they could have a solution for it. They could have a solution. Like, if you look at here, if they can back USDT somehow, because before it was algorithmic, US Treasury bonds make up 47% of all USDT reserves, while commercial paper accounts for less than 25% of USDT's backing. So right now, what we are seeing, it's crucial to remember that USD stability is derived from its redemption options rather than exchange rates which it's traded. It does not apply that USDT has lost its peg if the price of the currency diverges from $1 to a significant exchange, as it did in May. Every time USDT has ever deviated from $1 on exchanges, Tether has continued to instantly and without restrictions swap USDT for dollars on a one-to-one basis. Nothing else creates stability for stablecoins other than direct redeemability. So, because of all these factors, Tether's collateralized stablecoin concept is still most widely used designed for stablecoins. For a foreseeable future, this is probably going to remain in the situation. So Tether is still kind of going to go strong, right? Even if as long as people don't take all the money out, it's going to be okay. Even at that, they said they're backed, so they can just sell some of the assets. But the bear market has seriously hit things like Terra. And Terra Classic, everyone is waiting for that big burn. Even 3 Arrow Capital got hit by it, and it's just a matter of time before we see some good news. According to Davis, 3 Arrow Capital is looking into possibilities, including asset sales and being rescued by another firm. And this is what I don't get, guys. Why is Luna Classic now not in development by at least, a five team members? Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't we have 5 team members or 2 team members just on the backlog, keep working on Luna Classic? There's always something to improve. Maybe even work on the community, work on the burn. There's 3 people just keeping it updated. Right now, Luna Classic has not been getting any updates, but Luna 2.0 has been getting some updates overall in this bear market, but it keeps dropping in price. There's just no trust in this coin, and it's now a community coin, right? So it could be surviving for another cycle. Will it be reaching $30 again? I don't think so, especially not in this bear market. But Luna 2.0 is still not doing that bad as we thought. So Terra Luna Classic, let's burn it all. Let's do what we must. And you know, we have been asking that. You know, a lot of people have been putting votes towards that, and that's what we exactly need. What do you guys think about that? And let me know down in the comments below, and I'll keep you guys updated with more news. But until next time, peace, everyone.